Hey students, in this video we will learn about terminating and repeating decimals. What are the terminating and repeating decimals are? See, here we will take the few examples of fractions. See, first fraction is 5 by 8. When we want to convert it in decimal, what we will do, we will divide it denominator with numerator, numerator with denominator, like this we will do. So first 5 by 8, how we will represent it in fractions? See, we will divide 8 by 5, we will divide 5 by 8, so we will do like this. And for converting this one, we will do 9 divide 8 divided by 9, and this one will write 11 14, like this. So first we will divide this one. So what will be the our quotient? You can see 8 not divisible, so point we will place here, and 1 0 will increase, so it will be equal to 8 6 48, carry 2. Now what we will do, point is already there, so 0 we can please. 8 2 16, it will be minus 4, it will be, point is already there, so what we can do, we can increase 0 here. 8 5 40, so 40 minus 40 will be 0. Here you can see our remainder is 0 and our quotient is 0.625. In this case you will see, if we will divide it, see again not divisible, point we will place here and 0 will increase here. 9 9 89, so 9 8 it will be 72, minus we will do, then it will be equal to 8. Point is already there, so again we will place 0 here, again it will come 8, and 72 again it will be there, again same point is here 0, then again 72 it will be, and so on. This sequence will go on like this, means 8.8888, this digit will be repeated here. So remainder is never 0, so remainder is 8 always, or we up to where we will do this process will go further. Now this one you can check, divided with 11, so not divisible, point we will put here, and 0 will, no, not it will be divisible. So what we will do, 11 over 14, 11 1 11, and minus we will do, it will be equal to 3 12 13 14. Point we will place here. Now it is not divisible, then 30 it will become 11 2 22, 11 3 32, so 2 we will write 22. Now what is remainder, that is 8, and again point is there, 80 we will do, 7 77 we will write here. Now what is the remainder, again 3 is remainder, so we will place here 0, 11 2 22, again 8 will be remainder, so we will place 0 again, 8 11 7 72, so 11 7 77, so again it will be 3 here, we will place again 0, and again it will be 22. Here you can see again remainder will be 8. Here you can see this digit, that 2727 and again 27, these digits will be repeated again and again, means these two numbers will be repeated up to infinitive. These means never the remainder will become 0. See, here you can see the question is, now it will not move further and remainder is 0, so it is called terminating decimals, in which the remainder is 0, or where in repeating decimals you can see 0.08888 is the repeating digit here, so it is a repeating decimal. Same way here you can see two digits, that is 2 and 7 are repeating again and again, so this will be the repeating decimal. Now it is clear that what is terminating and what is repeating. In terminating decimal, remainder will be 0 and question will be stopped after dividing it properly, and in case of repeating decimals, quotient will never be stopped, means it will go further and further. In this way we can write 5 upon 8 is equal to, in the form of decimal, 0.625, and for 8 upon 9 we can write it as 0.8, or this instead of writing it again and again 8, we will put bar here, means 8 is repeating again and again, or in another form we can write it as 0.8 dot. upside of this 8 we can put dot. This means the same as the mean of bar is here. And this one 14 over 11 we can write it as, what is our quotient, 1.27, and 7 is repeating, so above 2 and 7 we will put this bar from here to here, or also we can write is as 1.27 and 2 dots you will put. If a digit is repeating like this, just see 1.235 235, so what you will do, you will write it as 23 bar or 1.235. Here you will not put that dot above each digit. You will put at from where it is started and from where it is end. Repeating is started from 2 to 5. So you will put only 2 dots here. This is the terminating and repeating decimals. Now the second concept is how to convert these decimals to the fraction. See, first case is simple one, that if a terminating decimals are there, then it is easy to convert. See how you will do. First case was 5 upon 8 is equal to 0.625. It was, so if it is mentioned, you don't know that how we will write it in fractions. First case is in case of terminating decimal. In case of terminating decimals, what we will do, see, like 0.625 it is. So what we will do, we will write that numerator as it is 625, and after decimals how many digits are, 1 2 3, so we will write 1, and whatever the number of digits are after decimals, that much 0 we will put here. 1 2 3, 3 zeros we will write here. This will be our decimal to fraction form, or we can solve it further. After cutting it, it will come 5 upon 8 as we know from here, no? So if a digit is written 0.5, then how we will convert it in fraction? We will write 5 as it is, and after decimal how many zeros are, how many digits are there is 1, so 1 0 we will place. If it is 0.25, so same way you will write 25 as it is, and in denominator what you will do, after decimal 1 2, so after 1 you will put 2 zeros. Like this you can convert, or it further you can solve it like 5 5 is 25 and 5 2 is 10, means 5 upon 20. Now it also can be 5 1 is 5, 5 4 is 20, and this one 5 1 is 5 and 5 2 is 10. Like this also you can write in simplest form. This was the first case when the fraction was terminating, or the decimal expression of this one is terminating, or quotient is that remainder is 0. But there is another case like this one, like here is, if the case of repeating decimal is there, then what you will do, it is written 0.8 bar and convert it into the fraction. So what is the way, what you will do, you will form here an equation, let x is equal to 0.8 8 8 and so on. This will be your first equation. In the same way, if after decimal one digit is there, then you will multiply whole equation with 10. If after decimal two digits are repeating, then you will multiply the whole equation with 100. If after decimal three digits are repeating, then you will multiply with thousands, means on the basis of digits after decimals, that much 0 you will put after 1 to multiply whole equation. Here only one digit is repeating, so we will multiply whole equation. You will write on multiplying equation first with 10. So what will be our result? It will become 10x is equal to, now if you are multiplying with 10, you know that this decimal will be go one place left, one place right, so it will become 8.888 and so on up to infinity. Second equation it will be. Now on subtract, you will subtract equation second to the equation first. You will write here equation second minus equation first you will do here. Then what will be our result? You can see what is our equation second, this one. So you will write 10x is equal to 8.888 and so on, and first equation is x is equal to 0.888 and so on. So what will be our result on subtracting? This one will be minus you will do here 10x minus x, it will be equal to 9x is equal to the same way 8 minus 0, it will be 8 only, and this will remain 0 0 0 like this, because it will be 0 0 0 now after subtracting. So you can write here 9x is equal to 8, same way x is equal to 8 upon 9. So this is the way that how you will find out that how to write the repeating decimal to the fraction. This is the way. One more example I will do here, that is if two digits are repeating, like our number was 1.27 bar, it is written in question like this is the question number first. So how you will do, first you will write let x is equal to 1.27 bar or 1.2727, that's your choice, that how you want to write, and so on like this. This is first equation. Now in second equation what you will do, see how many digits are after point is repeating, that is only two digits are repeating. So what we will do, we will write 1, and after 1 how many zeros, 2 zeros we will put. So we will multiply this whole equation with 100. So we will write equation first into 100 we will do, because two digits are repeating in this. So we will write it 100x is equal to, here we will multiply with 100. So how many places this will move, 1 2 places, so it will become 127, because 2 place it will move now 1 2, so 1.2727 and so on. This will be our second equation. Now on subtracting second minus first, second equation minus first equation will do. So it will become 100x is equal to 127.2727 and so on. This is our second equation, and first equation is x is equal to 1.2727 and so on. This is first. On subtracting, sign minus you will do. In subtracting 100x minus x, it will become 99x is equal to 127 minus 1, it will be 126. So after this here I am writing, see it will be 99x, so value of x will be 126 upon 99. So we will divide it 6 7 8 9 divisible with 3, 3 4 ja 12, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9. So further we will divide 11 3 ja 33 and 14 3 ja 42, 11. So our answer will be equal to 14 upon 11. X is equal to 14 upon 11, or the form this decimal expression can be written as 14 upon 11. As we can see from here, we have written after dividing. So like this we will do. One more thing that you have to know, what is that? See, there is one shortcut trick by which you can find out that your answer is correct or not. See, first example was 0.8 bar. One trick is here, that what you will do for writing it in fraction. See, after decimal one digit is there, so you will put 9 at denominator, and whatever the numerator is you will write same. 8 upon 9 is our answer. You can see from here, if a digit is like this 1.27, so bar, so how you can easily see 1 is a whole number, so you will write it as it is, plus this 27 you can write like this 27 bar. Now 1 plus this 27 you can write, see how many digits are repeating, 2 digits, so you will place 2 9 in the denominators. 27 you will write as it is, and 9 because 2 digits are repeating here, this one 2 and 7, so double 9 we will write in denominator, and after solving it you can see it will become 99, and 99 plus 27 we will write here, it will be equal to 7 7 14 15 16, carry 1 9 10 11 plus 1 12, 126 upon 199. You can see the result is from which will be equal to 14 upon 11 only. Means like this also you can do for checking your answer. Or one more example I will take. If a number is like 1.273 and these 3 digits are repeating, then what you will do, it will be equal to 1 as a whole number plus 2 7 3, you will write as it is, and 1 plus 2 7 3, upon how many 9s you will write in denominator? 1 2 3, and after solving this, whatever will come, that will be the fractional form of these numbers. Like this also you can do. And one more is, if a number is 173, in that case, if it is repeated, then you can't follow the same, because it will be 1.2, up to here it will be, but only 73 is repeating, so its form will be 1.27737373. There is a little difference that you have to know, that above which one is bar is there, or we can also represent with dot, like this.